Tell me if this sounds familiar. You and a few of your friends decide you want to play Minecraft, and you all create a world together. You play for a few hours together, maybe a couple extra gaming sessions. See you next month. See you next week. See you next day. Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye. But then no one gets on anymore and completely abandons the world until about a year later when you all decide to try again. That's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You and a few of your friends decide you want to play Minecraft and create a world together. You play for a few hours together, maybe a couple extra gaming sessions, but then no one gets on. Yeah, the 2-week Minecraft cycle. We're all familiar with it. However, I like to call it,
well, I log back in with my dusty boots on, spawn in the world where the sun's been gone. Friends said let's build like we did last June, but last year's castle is cobwebs and ruin. Got the Minecraft blues, yeah, it's the same old tune. Digging in the dirt till we hit bedrock soon. Play for 7 nights, then we vanish like dew. Pack up our picks, see you next year, fool.
whether you're playing alone or with friends, you may have fun for that short period of time, but this isn't Minecraft. You're playing the game wrong. Lack of sociability, lack of a sense of progression, repetitiveness, no motivation. It's all the same. Why did you do this again? It's all crashing around you. You can't hold on to that fickle, nostalgic feeling your childhood once gave you, washing you away into a whirlwind of... What do I mean about that last point? Minecraft hasn't changed. You have. I'm not talking about adding mods or making changes to the game. What do I mean? Let's break all of this down. A lot of these problems relate to multiplayer. Not Hypixel multiplayer with Bed Wars, Sky Wars, Skyblock, but with friends on an SMP in a shared multiplayer world. Just give me a chance here. Minecraft is a sandbox game with unlimited potential, but be honest, how many of you right after you spawn in or after spending a few minutes gathering resources start walking for at least 100 blocks looking for the right biome or place to build your base? And furthermore, how many of you build the same structure of base every time? Do you watch a tutorial? I know you aren't a master builder or anything, but build a base at your spawn location on your own. You need to mix up your playstyle and your style. Speaking of, how many of you rush the game, go right down to mining iron, diamonds, netherite? Slow down and enjoy it. Early to mid game is what most people enjoy the most, where mobs are still dangerous, but you still have the freedom to do whatever you want. Also, it's easy to get burnt out on one big project. Try to have at least 3 or 5 running at the same time. If you get bored of one, just move to another. With that being said, I think it's worth mentioning no spoiling. What do I mean by that? For other games, you can absolutely ruin your experience by looking up tutorials, how to figure out puzzles, what to do next optimally, min-maxing your character, where to go. It may not seem like it when you're doing it. It seems like you're playing the game normally, but eventually you'll sit back and realize, I'm not having fun. You're not playing the game. You're playing the game for someone else. At that point, just watch a YouTuber play the game. Trust me, I know from experience, and I'm not the only one. This isn't so much about Minecraft. That's a different game. You may need building or redstone tutorials, but don't look up what to build or what to do next. And I hope this next point goes without saying, but no cheating. This is the same thing, but to an extreme. It devalues all the progress you make and all future progress, since you can just cheat your way further. It's also very disingenuous. You're going to lose all satisfaction very quickly. I hear you saying to your screen, who's gonna cheat in single player Minecraft? But first of all, you're crazy, I can't hear you. Second of all though, let me ask you if people do this. Do you mess something up and roll back a save? Do you locate a biome you need to get a particular kind of resource? Fly around to find the perfect location before actually starting the game? Hey man, all my stuff burned in lava. Could you give me back the same stuff, or at least my nice pickaxe? Can you fly me to my stuff before it respawns? I'm so lost. Could you TP me to you? Hey, it's night and we can't sleep. Can you? No, I can't. The game is about utilizing your limited resources. It's about finding your own way to get around problems. It's about setbacks. It's about risk. You need to work to recover, how to manage that risk, and utilize your skill. I mean, the game isn't solely based around risk. It's a sandbox game. Play how you want, but this is part of the game. There's no getting around that. Even if you're recovering from a mistake, that's a part of the game, and it makes your achievements so much more special. I understand though, you die, lose all of your gear you've spent dozens of hours getting. It's really unmotivating. Solution? Do you really need that gear? If you say wear iron armor all the time, then your life and resources are suddenly a lot less valuable. You can keep specialized gear at your base for special projects. I know it's not a perfect solution, but it's important to have a backup for when the worst happens. To build on this, it's also really unmotivating when one person in your multiplayer world grinds to quickly progress to the end game, leaving everyone behind. This is different from you just telling yourself, I need to slow down, or I'm just going to use iron armor for now. In a multiplayer setting, there's cooperation and competition. People will do what they need to build off of others. So you need to have some soft and artificial limitations in place to get everyone on equal footing. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's talk about what's the point of starting a Minecraft world with your friends if you never see each other? Mine probably aren't the only ones that travel thousands of blocks away from each other to find the perfect spot to build their base. Ironically, the further distance they are, the less adventure they'd have, separated from each other. 100 blocks is too far. At a certain point, it's just a Discord call about random stuff while everyone's doing different things. You need to cooperate and actually work or compete with each other. Maybe even consider all using the same base and having different rooms or sections, but that's not for everyone. I've got two potential solutions for that. The first one is a mod called Simple Voice Chat. Oh wait, what's that? It's a mod that's too hard to install. I said no mods. Your preferred way of playing doesn't support mods. Balderdash. You take any of these suggestions as you wish. You don't even have to use any. But have I ever told you of a certain website called addons? Free Minecraft server hosting that offers pretty, I was gonna say decent, good enough hardware. The only catch is you have to watch an ad to boot up the server because it automatically shuts down if no one is playing. But hey, just share an account with your friend group so anyone can boot it up when they want to play. Well, you didn't hear that from me. It has cloud backups, it supports mods, and with the free resources, you can have up to 10, maybe 15 players at once, up to 25 if no one is rendering new chunks. If you've got some more players than that, then whoa, look at Mr. Popular over here with more than 10 friends. Well, I hope you've got technical skills because Oracle Cloud can give you a free cloud virtual machine that runs Linux on their free tier. You can install a Minecraft server on there manually. It's not automatic. It's a lot more work. There's a few more steps involved than what is presented in most guides. I'll have a catalog of places to look in the description. It's not that bad once you have a full context. But how does 250 of, again, simultaneous players sound on a 24/7 faster server? Anyway, back to Eternos, which I assume you'll be doing. No one has time to go through Linux or has more than 10 friends. How does this completely free magic work? I don't know. This isn't a tutorial. I'm not your mom. You don't need me to hold your hand. Just figure it out yourself. Just make sure to create a Fabric server, which is objectively the best Minecraft server loader in terms of performance. Forge is old, but has a wider support on older Minecraft versions, or in general. NeoForge is a fork of Forge that supports all of Forge's mods, but has better performance and supports NeoForge mods. Use a mod loader if you want to use other mods other than Simple Voice Chat, but if you just want that mod, it's better for you to install it as a plugin, which doing so will actually provide better performance and allow anyone with vanilla Minecraft or client mods to join the server. Bucket is old and not being updated, which is forked into Spigot, which is forked into Paper, which is forked into Pufferfish, which is forked into Purper, which is forked into, I don't know, it's complicated. Purper is the best there really is. There isn't really a reason to not use it since plugins that are supported by the past sources are also supported by Purper for now. I wouldn't really worry about it. Search and select Simple Voice Chat from the list of mods and go to the server files to change the voice chat port to the default server port, which is going to be -1 on the server because it does not provide a default server port. Oh, and don't forget to go to the server properties in the files to change render distance to 10 so your players don't riot. To install the voice chat mod to your client, or if you have other mods, in my experience, the easiest way is with the Prism launcher, which is an open source Minecraft launcher. It is pretty simple to install your desired mod packs or mods to different Minecraft instances from a variety of sources. You can also export instances and share the resulting files with your friends, making it easy for them to import what you have. Even though the server can run Simple Voice Chat with a plugin, you need to have a modded Minecraft client with it installed for it to work. Easy, simple, fast. It's not a required server mod that blocks people from joining if they don't have it. It's only the people who have a Simple Voice Chat mode can use it. Anyway, Simple Voice Chat is proximity chat. It encourages players to stay together, gives more immersion into the game, instantly makes any game 10 times funnier.
Oh crap!
Bad.
They're coming down the elevator B now.
Hey, this might be not a good idea.
Get it on camera! Get it on camera! It killed Captain!
Where did he go?
It also works well with the sound filters mod. Whoa, this isn't that kind of tutorial. I'm not giving you any more mod suggestions for now. Proximity chat is great, but not really forceful enough. Just a slight nudge to keep players together. I've got a definite solution for that. That also goes into problem number 2. There is no sense of accomplishment or progression if you just skip most of the game. Alternatively, you'll be massively unmotivated to get to a point that one of your friends has already been at for a long time. This problem is tricky. You don't want to stop progression or people to not play. Big construction projects are good, but getting to multiple stages further into the game than others is a problem. And I assume you wouldn't just want to plan gaming sessions in which the server is exclusively open so you all only play together. No, this has to be a multi-part fix. Something that limits everyone equally, but not so much that they actually feel limited. Did you know that Minecraft has a borders feature? Here's the command. It's not a mod or anything that you see all the time on Minecraft media. Restrict, confine. Players have to stay close together. Adventuring will be limited, but not gone. It will also limit progression, but everyone equally. And when I say that, it won't feel like you're limited that much. It's a gentle nudge. You'll have to look harder for certain resources, but not so hard or so easy that it will quickly form a disparity between players that play for different times. How big should these borders be? I think it's good to take a page from maps. 2,048 blocks is the largest size I would recommend. Not an impossible distance that keeps everyone separated. Well, maybe that to an extent, but properly encapsulates multiple biomes together to offer everyone a lot of room to grow. And if you need to borrow sugar from someone, you don't need to walk 10,000 blocks. Personally though, 512 by 512 blocks is a lot more realistic if you have a small friend group. That's the size I suggest you start with. There's also smaller map sizes if you're playing with a very few people or want a challenge. Or again, larger map sizes if you want it larger for whatever reason. A bonus to all that is there probably won't be a stronghold in that area. Beating the game is a special thing that should be done together after some progression. You can slowly grow the borders to let in more area and get to the end. Elytras take a lot out of socialness anyway. You don't have to walk anywhere to meet people. This isn't about beating the game. This is about building great things and having fun. Disabling the end is a very common thing for Minecraft servers now. And while we're here, let's talk about a sense of progression and no repetitiveness. Obviously, there's less incentive if everyone already has the top gear when you just start. Restrained borders help with that, as well as encouraging more collaborative projects. Let's think for a moment about what Minecraft is about. It's not about getting the best gear, having the most efficient and sustainable way of getting resources. It's about creativity. It's about mining and crafting.
Let's Minecraft!
We need a goal. If everyone is on their own, they're just going to build bases, farm, and get good gear so they can be productive or be able to do more things when they do projects with others. But when will that be? So many times I've seen worlds die after everyone individually does their own thing. There needs to be goals. A lot of players will set these up themselves, but it's better to be diligent. Everyone on the same page. It doesn't have to be collaborative or specific, but when you join, you might want to communicate and have something down. We're going to build a big kingdom. Let's have a city that spans the whole world. Let's create factions and fight each other. Those are just examples. The point is to have something that everyone can continuously work on, a reason for playing, and collaborate with other people. That factions idea actually sounds pretty cool with a voice chat and a limited world. Combine that with different challenges or contests. This week or month, whoever builds the best statue gets to use the design in the town square at spawn. With the week to prepare, the fastest person who reaches the other side of the border wins. Can we fully mine this chunk before the timer ends? Monthly PvP or gambling competition in the pit. If you have mods, well, extra mods, then you can add some extra spice to these challenges. Pokemon battles, trolling, and don't forget prizes. Please remember, no cheating. If someone or the group of you is close to a goal, don't give them a consolation prize. These are real prizes for those who put an effort to win. You can give some really gnarly prizes without actually breaking the game, and that's important. No prizes that help progress people to the next stage. No diamonds or netherite. These need to be functional prizes. If you have a border in your world, those can include saplings or seeds to things that grow in biomes not in your border. Same for decorative blocks. Maybe if you really wanted to restrict players, you could have disabled the nether, and a prize could be a portal wherever they want in the world, or just regular nether gear. Give blaze rods and nether wart to monopolize potion making to those who win. Maybe winning a group challenge could be an increase in the border size by 10 blocks, or removing the border completely for the winner for 5 minutes so they can try and collect some new stuff. Don't just give away netherite or diamonds or enchanted gear, a mending book. You can get creative with these ideas, especially with mods. The important thing is to remember the reason why you play Minecraft. To have fun, specifically with your friends or connect with strangers. This video is a starting point. Coming up with actual challenges, goals, getting friends, building things, planning sessions so everyone can play together, that's up to you. This isn't guaranteed. You still need to put in the effort to make this a lasting commitment. So you and your friend group can be proud of this a year down the line. Stop the, oh, I'm busy that day. Next week? No, I can't. I'm busy that day too. So we would just skip this month? Okay. And you never speak again. However, following this video will make things easier. Try something new. Use Minecraft to adapt to challenges. Don't keep doing what's easy or the same thing. I've given you your tools. Now it's up to you. Wait. Remember when I said I wouldn't give out mod suggestions? I lied. I'm not going to make you go through all of the work and pain that I went through to find the right mods. So I have 2 mod packs up. Editor here, I've been working on this video for so long, and this is the last thing I need to do. And apparently all of these sites have days of approval processes, and I don't feel like delaying this video for weeks because there's a lot of differences in these sites that I need to evaluate and make sure that it's all going to be set in stone, that I can continuously update and this video does not get dated. You just check the description. Link will be in the description to these mod packs. I can update that. You can just import the mod pack from either source on your Prism launcher. Caliber Lite is full of client-side mods, including simple voice chat that will work with any server. That includes Hypixel and whatever other multiplayer Minecraft servers are popular these days. It's a great base to add other mods to, as what it mostly focuses on is quality of life and performance improvements. Simple voice chat requires it to be installed on the server to work though. To play on a server with mods, you can use this mod pack to play on a vanilla server or one that uses plugins. The other mod pack is Caliber Core, which is heavier duty. It adds small game mechanics, expands upon blocks, and if you have any huge mods you want to add to the game like Cobblemon or Create, this is a good companion mod pack so the server is not just about that mod. Anything else and you're on your own. These will just be mods that don't have any major changes to the game. I don't know how much I'll update these, if at all. I might get bored, but even if these are outdated to the current Minecraft version, you can play on the past Minecraft versions or, go nuts. You have this as a guide. Now that I've ruined the perfect outro, this is the new end screen. I don't watch my other videos, subscribe. I don't know, I have better stuff coming in the future. The longer these links are up on the screen, the better, but the limit is 20 seconds, so cue the music.